Hey everybody, what's cooking? Today we're taking a look at a great tune by the late, great Scott Hutchison, Frightened Rabbit. My backwards walk. My apologies in advance if that Scottish inflection creeps in. I can't seem to help it, so anyway, apologies in advance. But yeah, gonna play some of it, then we're gonna talk about it. Working on my backwards walk, walking with no shoes or socks, and the time rewinds to the end of May. I wish you never met that man today. I'm working on my faults and cracks, filling in the blanks and gaps. When I write them out, they don't make sense. I need you to pencil in the rest. And I'm working on drawing a straight line, and I'll draw until I get one right. Bold and dark, girl, can't you see? I done drawn a line between you and me, and I'm working on erasing you. Just don't have the proper tools. Get hammered forgetting that you exist. No way I'm forgetting this, and I'm working hard on walking out, but my shoes keep sticking to the ground. Those won't let me close the door, 'cause the trousers seem to love your floor. Working on my backwards walk, 'cause there's nowhere else for me to go. Step back to you just one last time. Say yes before I change my mind. Say yes before you're shit and I'm needy, baby. You're the shit and I'm needy, baby, girl. You're shit and I'm needy, baby. You're the shit and I'm needy, baby, girl. You're the shit and I'm needy, baby. You're the shit and I'm needy, baby, girl. You're the shit and I'm needy, baby. You're the shit and I'm needy, baby. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. All right. So, didn't do too bad of a job with the Scottish accent. Anyway, so let's talk about it. Very simple song. It's 3 chords. The whole thing is 3 chords. C, G, like a variation of G and F. You can do this in standard tuning, but this version that I'm showing you makes it a little bit easier. A little bit of an alternate tuning. All you gotta do is raise your B string to C, half step. So you might be asking, well, why you have to do that if you can play it in standard tuning. Here's why. Because the 3 chords that are used throughout this tune C. Oh my God. Oh right. I'm in the tuning, so that's why it sounds weird. But anyway, you know the C shape, right? He does that, and then he does this F shape, right? And he's got his index finger down, just like you would for an F chord. And then he's got this G sus4 kind of, like G sus4. So essentially, ignoring all the music theory stuff, the entire time he has his index finger down on the first fret of the B string, right? So that's, that can be a bit of a strain after 4 minutes, especially when you're trying to focus also on the chord changes and the right hand rhythm and the lyrics and actually trying to sing it well, So I decided to give myself a break and just get rid of, not worrying about that middle, the index finger, and just brought up the B string to a C. That way we don't have to worry about having our index finger down on the first fret of the B string for, almost 4 minutes. So, long story short, sorry, early in the morning here. The tuning that we'll do is standard except for the B. So you got E, A, D, G, then C. You're gonna raise this up to a C, your B to a C, half a step, nice and slow, and then E. Okay, let's talk about the shapes. So we got this C kind of shape, right? Ring finger on the third fret of the A string, okay? You're gonna have your left hand sort of wrapped around the neck because we don't wanna hear either E string. All right, so we got our ring finger on the third fret of A. You use that same finger to mute the D string. G is open, and then we have C. That's it. So it's like a C5 chord almost. And this rhythm of, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then the next chord, this F variation, all you gotta do, keep your ring finger where it is and add your pinky to the third fret of the D string. Still just focusing on these inner 4 strings. Then, last chord, you're just gonna bring up these 2 fingers. So now your ring finger's on the third fret of the E string and pinky's on the third fret of the A string. And you got that palm wrapped around, so you're muting the high E. So I'm working on my backwards walk. That's C. Get ready for the pinky. Walking with no shoes or socks. I'm gonna bring these up to the end of May. I wish we never met that man today. Back to the F. Back to C, it starts over. Racing you out. Okay. One thing you can do too is you'll often hear this, kind of in the recording, and this rendition is, inspired by an acoustic version that I saw him do on his own. But you can emphasize this. Dynamic change. So that's it. Oh, except what he does, especially in the acoustic version, which I really appreciate, because it is the same thing over and over again. As the verses progress, he throws in these little nice melodic changes that spice it up a little bit. So you might hear, and you choose when to do it, but as the verses progress, what you'll hear is when he's in that G shape, what he's doing is he's just lifting up the ring finger ever so briefly so you can hear that open E string. Working on my backwards walk, clothes won't let me go out the door. Cause trousers seem to love your floor. You do it with the F. So you just lift your thumb up for that. I'm working on erasing you. Here's where he gets into a more filled out version of C. So again, as the verses progress, the shape changes a little bit. So for C this time, towards the end, you can play it like a C with a G in the bass. So ring finger on the 3rd fret of low E, pinky on the 3rd fret of A, middle on the 2nd fret of D, and open G, open C. And you can do the same, sort of lifting up, so you can hear that open E string. And I'm working on erasing you. Just don't have the proper tools. None of you exist. There's no way I'm forgetting this. And then the last thing is at the very last verse, working on my backwards walk, there's nowhere else for me to go except back to you just. So for the G this time, instead of doing this, what you're gonna do is ring finger on the 3rd fret of low E and then pinky on the 3rd fret of high E. There's nowhere else for me to go except back to you just one last time. Say yes before I change my mind. Say yes before you're the shit and I'm. This is that last part, that coda, you're the shit and I'm knee deep in it. It's the G like this, where ring finger on 3rd fret of low E, pinky on the 3rd fret of high E. Into that F. You're the shit and I'm knee deep in it. You're the shit and I'm knee deep in it, girl. You're the shit and I'm knee deep in it. You're the shit and I'm knee deep in it, girl. You're the shit and I'm knee deep in it. And that is that. Great tune. I love it. So yeah. A little variation of how to play it, but man, miss Scott a lot. What a great songwriter, and really appreciate everything he gave us, including this fantastic song. I hope you enjoy playing it. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.